from the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, some of us getting some much needed rainfall earlier today, but at the very least with the added cloud cover, that did help to kind of keep our high temperatures in check. Most of us only topping out upper 80s to lower 90s. And of course, we'll take that, especially compared to the upper 90s and lower 100s. And scattered rain chances will stick with us here over the next few days before the pattern looks to turn a little bit drier and hotter toward the end of that 10-day period. So here's the upper level pattern, and we have this ridge of high pressure. It's off across the southwest, but it's still just far enough to our west to where it hasn't really had an impact on our weather. But hot, dry conditions here, and for us, still a general weakness within the atmosphere. And actually, we had a little bit of a disturbance push through this morning, and that's what we had talked about yesterday. A piece of that energy was going to move into the area throughout the morning hours, helping to deliver on some scattered showers and storms. And I thought that was probably going to help to stabilize the atmosphere this afternoon, meaning we weren't going to see a whole lot of additional activity. And sure enough, Power Doppler 3 indicating pretty quiet conditions here across Acadiana. One lone shower there across the immediate coastline, but that is about it. So not really foreseeing any major issues through this evening and overnight tonight. Current temperatures in the 80s will continue to fall through the 80s overnight tonight, eventually bottoming out somewhere in the upper 70s. So that's where we'll start our Sunday. It'll be a partly cloudy type of day. Temperatures topping out once again upper 80s to lower 90s. And I think we'll see a pretty decent scattering of some showers and storms. Rain chances at around 50 to 60%. But any activity that does develop tomorrow afternoon comes to an end prior to midnight tomorrow night. And then Monday starts out near 80. And the pattern's going to remain somewhat unsettled to start the upcoming week, with rain chances in that 50 to 60% range before eventually rain chances on their way down. Still the possibility of a few showers come Wednesday, especially Lafayette on eastward. But then thereafter, notice not a lot of green showing up here on the map. Ridge of high pressure is going to try to flex its muscle into the region. So rain chances a little bit lower toward the end of next week into the following weekend. As a result, a little bit hotter with those high temperatures pushing into at least the mid-90s during the afternoon. Quickly out in the tropics, this is the way we like to see it at this time of year. No issues across the tropical Atlantic, and we're probably not going to see a whole lot of activity, at least over the next couple of weeks. And through history, July tends to be the quieter month of the hurricane season, so hopefully that continues to be the case once again this year. Temperatures tonight are falling through the 80s, eventually into the upper 70s by tomorrow morning. Most of us sneak into the lower 90s tomorrow afternoon under a partly cloudy sky with some scattered showers and storms lurking around the area. Upper 70s to near 80 is where we'll start Monday, and then again temperatures staying near normal, near 90 or so come Monday afternoon. 77 will be your projected low tonight. A few evening showers could be possible along the coastal regions, but rain chances not too terribly high. I think we'll be pretty quiet overnight tonight. 92 your projected high tomorrow, under a mixture of sunshine and clouds. True view sky showing a few scattered showers and storms, especially during the afternoon hours. Rain chances at around 50 to 60%. Southwesterly winds will come in at 6 to 12 miles per hour. Let's advance it forward here into the 10-day forecast. 60% on the rain chances of Monday into Tuesday, but then going down to Wednesday at around 30%, and only going down from there by the end of next week into the following weekend, with your high temperatures pushing into the mid-upper 90s in spots. It'll stay mild and muggy for our overnights with lows in the upper 70s. Well, that's a look at weather for now, but stay with us. We're going to have more news and eventually sports coming up a little bit later on in the show.